All right, it's working.
Yeah.
How can you be gung ho about that and then just not vote?
Because he's the typical fucking American.
What a chud! What a fucking chud! I hate people who didn't vote.
He's the typical entitled American. Like,
bro, my friend didn't vote, and I found out, and I told his girlfriend, and she got mad at him.
Nice.
I was like, "Hey, did you know Connor didn't vote?" And she was like, "What?" Like,
The
you guys
fuck?
should be talking about this. You live together.
What the fuck did I just walk into?
Talking about how, well, it started as how he's comparing our pace to Matt Malone's, and I said, if we're gonna compare ourselves to a streamer, it's gonna be Daniel Gray, not Matt Malone.
I'm saying, fucking.
Yeah, Matt Malone is still like a 4K driver.
Matt Malone's good. Matt Malone's like an actual driver.
That's not the point. Malone's in the Porsche in these fucking drenched conditions, just on the mountain, just fucking reading chat, fucking motorboating around like it's no big deal.
But the guy spends half of his time. Yeah, he spends half his time on iRacing.
I think there's a couple schools of thought here. The one is that we hope for a dry race and we just whoop ass. The second is that we don't get a dry race and we run last. There is another Mustang in here that is not me or DP so far, which is good.
Listen,
And how fast is it going?
It hasn't done a lap yet. Relax.
Exactly.
Yeah, it took me a couple of out laps to make it around the track.
I am running 7 seconds off pace. I was 2 seconds faster than DP on my out lap.
What the hell?
Gabe, have you practiced with the Porsches in the rain at all? Like, not driving it, but like with them around you?
I had a Ferrari on my ass for a while.
Also, too, I mean, keep in mind the track is getting a little bit better, too.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But they just fucking appear out of nowhere. They are fast.
Because of the speed differential?
Yes. Going down the mountain, they are way faster. Like, we're out of control down the mountain. Like, we're just kind of riding a Bronco down, you know? And they're like...
Yeah, it sucks.
In control. Like...
No, it sucks. Yeah, believe me, I did a couple laps for taking a shit. And...
it feels like fucking riding a horse.
Let's just say there was a lot of complaining. Dude, the ass just...
Yes, we were trying to figure out what to do about that. The ass end coming around.
Because, like, it's these weird fucking moments.
I think dialing the brake pressure back to 50% probably helps.
I figured
there's... Yeah, it's like when in all of the portions of the track that are not flat, which is, like, all of it,
most of
the car just doesn't behave well at all.
The issue that I see is when you've got, like, those dippers, right? And you've got the front of the car going one way and the rear of the car still going through the end of the corner. That's what I run into.
Yeah, like, so going into Forrest's elbow, it was before the left-hander, it was the right-hander into Forrest's elbow. Sometimes the rear just fucking goes if you don't line the car up right.
I think you've got the front bottomed out. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but
I don't know.
I'm driven enough. Between the dipper and Forrest's elbow exit is just madness, especially Forrest's elbow.
Tighten up your butt and hope nobody.
Forrest's elbow is a ride every single damn time.
I didn't think it was so bad. The track is getting better.
If it rains like it's raining in Malone's session, holy shit.
Well, the main session right now is just a fucking disaster.
Yes, but Malone is in the Porsche, so he is not even like it's bad. But that car is completely capable of handling those conditions. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, the Mustang, I had to drive really slow.
You can.
I am doing a lot of gradual throttle application.
Yeah, you gotta get the tires up to the fucking temps.
It's like working with it, you know? Like, the car doesn't listen to you. You gotta work with the car.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, I mean,
whereas the Porsche, you gotta command it and it listens. The Mustang will fight back. That's the best way I can put it.
Yeah. It really shows its stock car roots when.
Yes, this is
driving a NASCAR.
It really
is. Road course.
It really is.
I might
quickly... It's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie.
These fucking
I'm down the mountain. Let's see what I got.
These American cars with the hood that's like 5 feet up in the air.
Air scoop.
Yeah.
All right, dial that brake bias back. That makes it feel way better. Dude, I'm up 6/10. 7, 8.
You dialed it back to what, to 50?
50. I dialed it back almost 5%. Okay, forced elbow's still sketchy, but everything else felt better.
Yeah, I'll put it to 51. I think that's quite an extreme application.
50 is, yeah, a huge swing. 50 is a 10% swing. Oh, and also, don't hit the nose of this car.
All right. So whoever's feeling the most confident can start. I'm glad we're all here so we can decide.
Confident is not the word I would use.
Okay. Well, like, I am probably going to be the slowest just because I'm super fucking careful. So,
yeah,
but also we've established that being careful doesn't matter in this car. So so it doesn't. It literally doesn't matter. So I think we should just go whoever has the best pace. Like we load into.
I'm running 27s right now.
Okay, I think we load into a fresh server in like 20 minutes or so, and then just see who's got the best hand.
Let's just do it now.
Oh, I'm gonna get high.
Oh, see, I had my rig. You fucks.
Yeah, this is what you need to do. Get yourself some vape car CP.
He doesn't want to do carts, bro. He's not.
That's okay.
Really,
some of them you're not gonna like. No, listen, I smoke a shitload of weed. There's definitely a lot of carts you're not gonna like if you very much like smoking weed.
I used to be a cheap cart fiend, and then I started buying the expensive carts, and I was like, oh, this is where it's at.
No, there's a lot of really bad cheap carts.
Yeah, I used to buy the $30 carts, and I'd burn through them in like 2 days, and I was like, what is up with this shit? Like, why does it taste like ass? Like, I'm not really getting that high. Like, so I went to them, and I was like, let me try one of them live resin carts, and since then, that's all I've been buying.
Yeah, it's just so convenient being in the rig in VR, having a vape cart by your side.
I just sit there fucking fumigating myself. Forget to take a breath.
Oh, I had a thought the other day, like, how many breaths a day do I smoke weed? Like, how many breaths per day is weed?
I've been working from home for like 5 years now, so yeah. But I got moved to the fucking government stuff. But anyway, long story short, I'm getting moved to the state IT team, which is much more secure funding. So, but I have to go in every day now for the next fucking.
Ooh, that sucks. That's going to be a tough, hard adjustment. Yeah.
That's the hardest shit.
I don't know how to feed myself. I don't know how to dress myself. I don't know how to fucking do anything anymore. I'm like, what the? I don't know. I have 2 weeks to figure out how to.
Yeah, it's probably good for you to go back to the office.
No, it is. I'm like, no. I've like.
You've been isolated from society since COVID.
I've been in a fucking cave with a laptop and a VPN for like 5 years. It is good. No, I'm not angry. Like, I'm actually happy about it. But I don't know how to do anything. I have to buy clothes. Like,
yeah, bro. When I got my office job, like, so I had been working hybrid before, and I got an office job when I moved out here, and I had been showing up at the office every day at 7:30 in the morning, and I was like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah, I had to do a week of that when I started this job, and like that was such a tough week.
6 a.m. to go in the office at 7:30 was just not fun.
Yeah.
And some people were like, you should want to be in the office. Like, bro, fuck you.
And I just crashed.
I want to ride my skateboard.
Yeah, I just want to play fucking guitar and drums all day.
Yeah, bro. I said to my dad, my parents know this, but I was like, if I could have no job and just fucking sit around and get paid, I would do that in a heartbeat. Like, they're like, don't you want to make money? It's like, not really. It's not the end goal.
I mean, I work in a state psychiatric hospital, so I'm actually pretty pumped about being able to do like proper IT security and stuff like that, because that's like my field. So I'm pretty pumped about that.
Actually do some work.
Like actually get to work.
Well, that's why I took this new job, was because like I actually get to do my position now, and I'm not in the office all the fucking time. And like in your case, you're not gonna be in an office. You're gonna be doing actual work. I mean, you are, but like.
Well, yeah. I mean, like the team I'm joining has like 20 people on it, so I'm gonna go.
You'll have work to do.
Dude, the rain looks so good in the mirrors.
Like right now, like I work on the science, like a research team, and like I have to remind my fucking boss that I even exist sometimes. Like I'll message him on Slack, and he'll be 2 days later, he'll like message me back.
Oh, that's always a lot of fun.
Bro, I was talking last night. I don't know what I fucking. When I clock in at like on my laptop for work, like I do a physical job. Like I'm supposed to be doing something. Like when I clock in, they're just like, yeah, just clock in on your laptop. And it's like I clock in and I go play video games. I'm like, am I supposed to be getting paid right now? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Like they totally like. They're talking all this fucking fraud and abuse and shit in the government system, bro. No, there is fraud and abuse and waste in every system.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like there are people just skating by.
A lot of the research, even before the government stuff in America right now, like our research was paused for other reasons, and like I'm primarily like research support. So I was getting paid basically to sit home and be help desk for a phone that never rang, or a channel that never got pinged because no one could do any work. This was for like a year and a half with like minimal development too. So I would do like an
that
hour.
Would probably drive me crazy.
Yeah, I was beginning to go fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That made me crazy because I'd be guilty. I'd feel guilty about it.
Yeah, at a certain point, like your sense of purpose is like all fucked.
Right. Like I'd be like, am I even doing anything?
Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So this is like really good for me. The only downside is having to engage with New Jersey Transit and the New York City subway.
Ooh. Oh.
So
Wait,
like,
did you just mention two cities transit?
Yeah. So
I
the
live
New
in New
Jersey
Jersey.
Transit takes them to New York.
Oh
yeah,
no.
I live in New Jersey. Yeah. So it's gonna cost me like $400 a month worth of trains to get to work.
Yeah. Well, the cost and time is even rougher though.
Well,
No,
okay. So at least on the
do you
train,
pay
I
for
can
the
read a
pass?
book. I'm gonna figure out what the cheapest way to do it is.
Because I don't know how you can get a pass. You can get an MTA pass when you're in New York.
Well, they changed over to a different system. Like the subway's not that bad. It's more the New Jersey Transit cost.
Yeah, I was gonna say New York subway.
Yeah, isn't it like the train from New Jersey to New York that's a pain in the ass?
Yes, that's the one that's expensive. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to figure it out. But anyway, I'll
So
be
you could
smoking way less.
get to Staten Island and take the ferry over.
You know what's fucked up though? Like,
How long is this travel time to?
It's an hour and a half each way.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Bro, that is 90 minutes of travel. Oh wait, no, that's more than that. It's
That's
double.
3 hours out of your day, man.
That's 3 hours, yeah. So, but
180 minutes of your day of travel. Oh.
the positive side though is that I'm gonna use it as study time. Like I'm gonna read, and do like use it as it's gonna be basically at least an hour and a half a day of reading time.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna be forced to
How
do.
is
So
it?
that's a positive.
How's the seating on this transit? Like, is it able?
It's good. I'll always have a seat.
Okay. Because yeah, some of these transit, man, rush hour, like you're just like standing the whole time, and it just sucks ass. Yeah.
It would be very rare that I'll have to sit.
Well, what time are you gonna leave? You're gonna leave New Jersey like 5:30 anyway.
7. No, I'll probably take the 7 o'clock train to get there at like 8:30, and then however.
Take the 6 o'clock home or whatever.
Yeah. So it's not. It is what it is.
I used to take
I
used to take the train in from Long Island to Manhattan, and that sucked.
It's actually less commuting time overall, although much more expensive than when I lived in Brooklyn. When I lived in Brooklyn, commuting to the same location, it would take longer. At least there's that. That was a bus shit.
You go to New York City and you're like, I see why every other city wanted car infrastructure. Alright, are we jumping to the fresh one? Oh, he's smart. That's better.
Yeah, we can wait till he gets back. I'm doing a couple laps here.
I think I can just join up on you. Unless you're full. Let's see.
Don't. It might be. I don't know.
Yeah, you're full.
Oh, it's gonna be a decent lap. This car, you have to drive it so goddamn slow.
But you
also,
don't.
well, it's more about not using a lot of steering lock.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Like using like the
Well, I just did a
least amount of-
27.7 on my first lap.
Yeah, I did a 27.4 on my first lap, so we're about the same.
Nice. Okay. Good. Well, I have
we're
no
all within
ego
40
here.
iRating.
Probably.
We all are. It's not probably. We are.
I don't know. Did you check? I don't know how much I've
Yeah,
gained
we
or
checked.
lost. I'm like 2100, or am I done? We're all within 40.
Check the last minute, damn it.
Yeah.
Well, I have no ego here, so whoever.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't think anybody of us do.
No, we're cool. No, and the best part about this group is that for a long time, a lot of us has been around the same pace, so we always do a lot of races together, and we're actually like can representatively compete with each other and help each other out.
Probably usually do well. Because
Yeah.
we're all, consistent. That was what I was thinking about. If we get a dry track, if we could just consistently put in like 205s, like obviously in our split that might not be good enough, but in a regular split, like if we don't have a Harry, like that would be top 5.
So what you're saying? This is Operation Drag Harry down Bud with us.
It's always been that.
It's always been that. No, well, Harry was on our pace before he got good.
So Harry.
Deshane was always like super fast, but like me, Alan, Harry, and Matt were always like very, and like we'd always be within a 10th or 2 of each other in pace, like
Dylan
everywhere.
1900, yeah.
Yeah.
Like we all used to hover around, and then Matt got his rig and his stuff.
Yeah, he got way better.
At that, he just totally sunk into it. Like he used to not be on near as much as he is.
But he was still very fast compared to us.
He was still faster than us, but like he was not like he wasn't 5K pace more. Like,
yeah, but and Harry too got a lot better. But before that, it was insane how much like me, you.
He got a lot better.
Yeah.
I working in publicly funded science, I've done a lot less driving than in the last month than I really would have wanted to. I just like couldn't mentally. I just didn't have the brain.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes it's just not there.
I was just like, I would be driving and I would just be like, man, I'm thinking about like so much other shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I get that a lot, and it's not even like about shit that matters.
It just depends. Yeah. I had all the time in the world yesterday. I didn't do a single lap.
If I pissed my girlfriend off, like I'm thinking about that. And I'm like, oh god, I shouldn't be doing this.
No wonder you're never fucking racing.
Who, me?
It was a joke. Yes, the joke is that you always piss your girlfriend off. But
No, I never piss my girlfriend. Sometimes I piss my girlfriend off, but we don't stay mad for long. And I definitely wouldn't be on the rig if that were the case. She's not even in town this weekend. You guys got lucky because I was about to fucking bail.
So we gotta remember to put the brake bias back when the track dries up.
Yep. I don't think it needs to be back to 50. I think I pulled it back too far.
I put it to 51 and it was a good balance, I think.
Yeah. I certainly don't want to go at 54 with all that fucking rear sliding going on, you know? What time's the Xfinity race today?
Real life?
Yep. At Atlanta. Should be a good one.
Oh my god, this fucking car. And there's a rear wing gone.
on the mountain in a fucked place. Just tow immediately.
Yes, immediately. Honestly, you might do the thing that got those fuckers banned. You might alt F4. No, I'm not even joking. That's the safest thing to do.
This is the state of our strategy right now. It's like, this is gonna be so fucking sad.
It auto tows, and it's instant.
I'm in VR, man. There's no way I can get to Alt F4 quickly.
Well, then don't spin on the mountain. Because I'm Alt F4 if I do it. Today at 4 p.m. Eastern. Atlanta Motor Speedway. Connor Zillich is P10.
Dude, this kid, man.
So good. Well, he's full-time in NASCAR this year.
Yeah, but it's insane, like, the fucking overall schedule that he does over...
Well, he's running 36 NASCAR races, or whatever.
Yeah, but he's also running, like, the Daytona 24, and, like, yeah.
36 NASCAR races? Holy fuck.
That's a full season.
Jesus. Those,
Yeah,
okay.
They race 36 times a year.
Okay, that's
yeah, they race a lot.
That is real work.
Yeah, NASCAR is no fucking around, man. They really race a lot.
They're putting some real work, those guys.
That's like,
they don't take... Yo,
their off season is 2 months.
Yo, Euro races, they take off like
2 months.
They literally do a summer vacation in August.
Yeah,
Like,
they take 2 months off. Like,
all the pot spots take 3 weeks off in August.
No, NASCAR, they fucking go every week. They take 2 weeks off in the season. They take off, Easter and maybe Labor Day or Memorial Day. Which one's in the fall?
I don't know. I'm not American.
They take off Memorial Day. But like the way I think of it is like everybody in the industry, like NASCAR, like that's not the drivers, works year round.
Yeah, they have like real
Like
regular
the engineers
jobs.
and
Yeah.
the engineers, the crew chiefs, they're all working year round.
Leader in Matt's race died. He's gonna be third now.
I am gonna watch that.
Oh man, there was such a funny one. Who was it? It was the Grid and Go team. At the cutting, one of the cars turns around. So he's facing the wrong way against the wall. So he's letting cars pass. And you can see he's waiting for a gap to like spin it around. And then the next Grid and Go car was like 6 or 7 cars behind. And they completely lost it at the cutting and just rammed into them. Like front end on front end. Yeah, so they just both died at the same time. It was super funny. Like 2 separate incidents that brought them together, and both teammates are out.
Did Matt not make top split?
Malone? I don't think Malone made top split.
No, I mean our Matt.
Well, who's he racing with?
He's racing with 2 of the PT esports guys.
Oh.
Like 2 of their admins. Or something. Okay. So what's Matt's lap times in the wet here? Matt Malone?
It's quality time in like the
Oh, dude, he's running.
In like the light wet conditions, it was like he was doing like 220s. In these heavier conditions, it's like 227s.
Slowed down significantly behind this beamer.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's like 220, basically. Like that time. Between 220 and 230, depending on the track.
What's Kirk up to? Oh, he's also soloing. His is dry as a bone. Bone dry.
The people that are in wet races, some of them are going to be so pissed when they find out some of these races were bone dry.
He's not bone dry, sorry. He's drying track.
Well, that's a McLaren facing the wrong way.
Are we ready to jump into a practice together?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let me finish this lap.
I'm joining DP's session.
Wait, let me read.
Might have a 225 in the tank here.
Let's go. I've always said Bathurst is easy because if you fuck up, it's over.
A lot of people are going to fuck up, man. This is going to be Meatball Central. Like,
yeah, it's gonna look like
there's going to be a lot of cars, like, fighting laps down.
Yeah, you're always gonna have something to race for because someone else is.
Yeah, because there's all, and like, this is one of those races where you know somebody ahead is gonna die. Like, you know, sometimes it's like, oh, it's calming down now. Like, no, it's gonna be raining the whole fucking time, so it's never gonna fucking calm down.
I'm joining the 901.
Which one? Sorry.
901.
I didn't even see that. Where's? Yeah, I don't see it, so I'm just gonna join on you.
I don't know where it's doing that. Make it turn like this? I can. Well, it won't be a solo lap, so we'll practice spit entry. Well, I mean, I was on par with my best lap. By not stellar lap, I mean I was literally at 0.00 on the relative. Going into the final corner, I definitely could have made it. All right.
Right front, 99%. Right rear, 99.
So this is not gonna work.